Welcome everybody. We're going to hit back into Spitfire Ace, testing for Nigel Hodge and Compass Games. I saw this listed in their holiday catalog, so if you're interested in it, go ahead and shoot on over there and look at it. It's up for pre-order right now, I believe it is. I think it says something like early 2021 for release. I'm not privy on that, exact dates or anything like that. I just telling you what I saw. All I'm doing is testing it, like what I see. We're going to roll for squadron. We have named our pilot Paul Stafford, um, and I'm going to hopefully not that I don't have anything against the 303s and 310s. I'd like to start in early July or mid-July. And Stafford's not really a Polish or Czech name, but I'll make you a deal. If I roll one of these two squadrons, we will try to go and get a Czech or a Polish name, and we'll come back in and rename him. And then we'll do that, and we'll just start off early in another squadron. So here we go. 36, 145th Squadron. Boy, tongue-tied and twisted. 145th Squadron. And that will be in Kangmir. Sorry if I mispronounce things. English is my first language. I haven't mastered it yet. Kangmir. We are flying 36, a Hurricane, and we are in the South Zone. You'll probably need that again. Nope. All right, so we need to come over here first and foremost and hold down the shift key, select that, and go to next plane, which will give us the Hurricane. And we are fire trap. Put that in there. Um, Ammo, we're going to need ammunition. I'll get 6 of them. All right, wingman, the British planes. I think I have it under there. Wingman. And wingman 2. And we need to get the Hurricane. We're starting out with a regular Hurricane, so that'll be this one. That goes in the South Zone. And we'll pull that over here. That'll go on to the German cards as we run into them. Oh, yes, we're going to need formation. In and out of formation. We're going to need our targets. Let's put those down here. Air base, a base. Good job, Greg. City. Convoy. And radar. Radar is one I haven't gotten yet. You know what? Let's do that. Let's stick them down here to make sure we avoid confusion. Deck's all ready to go. Get our pilot card out here. Blow that up a little bit so we can actually see it. All right, next in the charts. Starting rank. Roll 1 die 6 to determine the rank. We use 6. Flying officer. So we will get that. Be rank, flying officer. I'll go down here in the bottom. I changed some sizes, I think, of this card, and it's a little bit smaller. That may be a problem. I may have to go back in and re-blow that one up. Let's do that right now. Yeah, they're all probably too big. All right. Tell you what I'm going to do. Let me pause this quick, and I will quick go modify that and come back. That's a little more like it. They're close. Probably should be a little bit bigger, but just up that a little bit. But somehow I went from 715 by 10 and a quarter to 715 to 9 and a quarter. And I'm not sure what happened there, so I put it back to 10 and a quarter, and it's now like 9 something wide, but whatever. As long as it works. So back to the charts. Starting rank. Flying officers begin the game with experience point and a prestige point. Still a little big yet, but we're going to let that be. Um, Not sure what changed there. You know what? That bothers me. My OCD is really kicking in. I'll be back. All right, let's see how this goes. Load that save back up. Bring down our pilot card. And officer rank. That's a little more like it. Now they fit in the squares again. And we're not an ace. Delete that. Experience. That's almost perfect. And prestige. And we're going to clone that. And experience goes down to the wingman too. All right. Fatigue level. I don't think we have that yet. Fatigue. Nope. We don't need that one yet. We'll keep it there. Don't think I made that. No, didn't make that selectable. So, all right, we got a pilot set up. Quit screwing around, Greg. Um, Somehow managed to close out my. Oh, and I shouldn't have been doing that directly on that. I need to resave that file. Save copy as Paul Stafford. Campaign and be done. There we go. All right. Now I won't have too much to clean up. Rank will be flying officer. No kills. No wingman kills. We're done with that right now. Pieces we can get rid of right now. Charts we need to bring back up. Pre-sortie. We are in mid-July. There are 4 slots. We're going to roll for contact. I actually can shrink these up a little bit. I was kind of playing around with chart size. It's a little harder on the eyes, but it makes it much easier to video. Mid-July, we're going to roll with die 6. We get 4. That's going to be 2 sorties. We're going to put NC in for the first 2 for no contact. We're going to roll for operational random events. If we get a 1, then we're going to roll down here. We do this for each sortie, whether we have contact or not. First contact, no event. Second contact, no event. Or actually, those are second sorties, no contact. Now we go into the raid chart for the third one. Um, Third one, we're going to roll 9 Portsmouth South, which will be a city target. And that's going to be right next to us. And we're going to check on aircraft, bombers, mid to late July. 11, Stuka A. If the target is East Coast, London, or North, replace with the Heinkel. This is South, so don't need to worry about it. So it'll be a Stuka. All right. Now we go to escorts. Um, the rate is East Coast or North, or London. We got to roll for longs, but it's not at South, so we're just going to roll right here. 6, no escort. So this is going to be good. Nice way to start out. So we go to the sortie itself. We don't need that yet. So we're going to go straight to ground control. This is all lowered down, but you can kind of get the idea. We're actually moved the raid to the box. Put us over there. I am bad for doing that. I don't move pieces around well. Ground control, we're going to roll 2d6. And -3 of the previous contact sortie is radar, but it was not. So we're going to roll an 8, and that's going to be good ground control. So we go to the interception chart. Ground control is going to be 6 head-on versus bombers. And head-on versus bombers means no special effect. We attack them, they attack us. So let's get our Stukas up here. The Stuka will be here. Clone our Hurricane. Get him up here at long range. They are in formation. And we're going to call on our wingman because there are no escorts. The second wingman's basically along for show, so we're going to leave him there. And I just saw where I type formation. Okay. So we're against the Stuka. And making sure I've got everything right for him. Planes are there. Let's rotate him down. All right. Now we go into combat. And first one, we get the fire in. The wingman gets the fire. We're going to be subtracting 1 from every hit for us and for the bombers. And they're going to lose 1 anyway. So we'll do our fire first. The second will be our wingman. No, we'll roll for our wingman on the bomber chart. Getting a little confused already. Second one's going to be the defensive fire of the Stuka. So ours, we have 6. I'm going to use up some ammunition. We're going to get 4 hits. Subtract by 1 would be 3 hits. And the bomber gets 1 hit, -1, -1, so they're not going to hurt us at all. So we got 3 hits coming at them, and our wingman coming in at the bomber. Wingman, 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 wingman. I know it's in here. I might have to pause this again. I do not see the wingman. And you know what? This is what I get. I did not read the rules for 7 very well either. I scanned through them. So let me pause this yet again as I go in and double check to see if the rules on this changed or not. I'll be right back. Yes. See, that's what happens when you don't read the new rules. This is the first time that's been implemented. So, wingman attack on bombers, we just look at the firepower 4 result, and then add plus or minus. So we will draw one for our wingman too. We still have 3 hits on deck. Our wingman will get, wow, he's going to get 3 too. Because we're hurricane versus bomber, we get that green, and then that'll be -1 for long range, so that'll be 3. So we discard that. So we'll do our 3 hits. And on the Stuka, I just emailed Hodge about that, Nigel Hodge about that. It says check B5 for damage, but that's the old chart. We go into D1 and it has a Stuka um, group damage right here and airframe. And actually, that might be D2. Don't have to remember what D5 was. Here we go again. I'm second guessing everything. I am second guessing everything. Stukas. You know what? We go look in the rules. We have them up. Why not do it? Okay, if it's inflicted on the JU-87 Stuka, use the Stuka column on the bomber damage chart D1. Boom. Answers the question right there. Or right here. Imagine that. Look at that. So that answers that question. So this chart should be updated by the next time, and I can actually go in and do that, but I'll just let it be right now. Back to the replay, try and get this going. Our 3 hits against the Stuka. 3 will be a no effect, of course. 8 will be an engine. That's going to hurt him. And 9. 9 will be a fuel tank hit. Those are our 3 hits. Now our wingman's 3 hits. 7, going to be an airframe. 7, going to be another airframe. 2, going to be a no effect. So we fired them up pretty damn good. We're going to cycle in a little bit closer to medium range. There is no escort, so we don't have to roll for a dogfight. And I probably made them a little bit too small, didn't I? It's pretty hard to read. We'll see. Anyway, our card, wingman's card, Stuka. This is our card, wingman's card, Stuka's card. All right, we get a group hits on them. We're going to use up another ammo. And so group hits is a good hit. Wingman gets 4 hits, and they get 3 hits, and that's coming at us. So let's get our 3 hits taken care of first. Against us, we'll just work our way in there. And remember, all these are simultaneous, so we don't have a problem. Fighter damage chart for us. And we're going to put that right there. Pardon the noise. I'm being attended to real quick. 65 is a fuel tank hit on us. And we need to roll for aircraft damage on that one. Fuel tanks require 2d6 roll. I probably should have done that for them too. We're going to be forced to be landing after this combat. That'll be a forced landing, so But fortunately, we are, and I forgot to put that in there, a south raid, so we're over land. So we're going to go down early. Second hit, 61, minor. Third hit, 14, landing gear. And landing gear out. So not only do we get a forced landing, but we're going to have landing gear damage too. Lovely. So that's it for the Stuka. Now, let's get our wingman's 4 hits. And we will go back to the bomber on the Stuka chart. First hit, 10, starboard wing. Sorry about that. That one snuck right up on me. My recording sneeze. Second hit for the wingman, 7, airframe. He's going down. Wingman's going to get the kill. Third hit, 5, controls. Fourth hit, 7, airframe. Already done. Ours, we got a control hit, so we knocked them out. He's going down anyway. Airframe hit another one. He's going down anyway. Gunner would have been 1. We might as well grab a number up there. We're going to need it later. And random times 2 would have been 5, controls again, and 8, engine. So he was going down either via no engine or no controls or airframe. So he's a lost cause. But our wingman will get the kill on that one. But we get credit for a bomber kill, and we have no choice. We get the we got to do the forced landing and end this um, sortie. 6 -1 5 for hurricane. We have no control hits. 5 6 7 and damaged landing gear 8 9. And that is it. That's a safe landing. The damage is going to be cleared out. We got great crews. Go back to the Stuka, put our wingman back down here. We'll leave this on here. We'll return all these to deck, and we'll keep that down here for later. Alright, and let's clone this and stick that back up over here so we're full of ammo. Put ourselves here. I should have put that in the landing. Put the city back down here, and we are cleaned up. Now, post mission. We're going to we landed the aircraft. We mark off sortie boxes due to wounds, etc. None. Promotion experience awards prestige. None. We get actually nothing. And fatigue. Fatigue. There we go. Fatigue will be crash landing +2. +1 for sortie with combat. That's 3. 3. So we're going to get 3 fatigue. All right, now that is it. Now we'll go into a pre-sortie again for our last raid for this period, and that's still going to be mid-July. We're going to roll an 11, which is Dover Southeast. And that'll be another city target. Southeast raid. Oh, it's not radar. City target southeast. Southeast, which will be a little farther away. Um, but that's all right. We're going to check for bombers. The bombers will be 7 Stuka again. Stuka again. And were you going to have escorts or not? This is not a north and it's not an east coast, it's southeast. East coast, by the way, is up here. And north. And then London, we got to roll um, for raid targets because they're all so far from Germany. These are all closer. So these three we got to worry about. Not this time. We roll for 8. We get an ME-109E3 as escort. So that's going to change things a lot for us this time. We will not want our wingman to come in. We are going to go check our ground control. 9, good ground control. And we roll 4, head on versus escort, D. You must engage the escort if any is present. If bombers are unescorted, attack them advantage. So we're head on against the ME-109 E3. He's got a zone now. So we'll put him right here. We will clone the Hurricane. Put him there. We need to get the ME-109E3 cannon. Actually, that's new rule, so I don't think we need those pieces anymore. Let me pause this again while we repeat it. Enemy fighters, avoid 2 hits, barrel. Um, damaged fighter aircraft. I really need to start using some of these optional rules too, but I'm still getting comfortable with all the different changes of. Hmm. German cannons. They moved. They moved. I think we get two. That might be an optional rule now. Cooperative play, competitive play, ace cards, starting unit, ace abilities, historical ace, variable enemy pilot quality. Capture gyro site. German cannon ammunition. Yes, it is. German cannon, while extremely effective, had a limited amount of ammunition available. Although the ME-110 carried enough ammunition for 6 bursts per cannon, 4 of these were in heavy drums that had to be manually loaded by the rear gunner. This was effectively impossible when the aircraft was engaged in a dogfight. So in the game, the ME-110 is limited to 2 cannon bursts. So whether it's a cannon, a ME-110, or a 109, they get 2 ammo. So, and that's an optional rule, but I like it. Um, so that's it. All right, let's do this. First step. We're coming at each other head on. We don't do initiative yet, so our card will be the first one. Their card, the second one. Oh boy, that hurt. They have 6, we have 6. They got the better of us. We got one card, one hit, and they got 2 hits. So our hit against him, I could have chosen to try to do a maneuver to get off of this or something like that. But I'm aggressive. I like to go shooting. So here we are. Fighter damage. Our hit on them, 64, will be a fuel tank. For him, that only means that he will have a leak, and we won't get we won't get the shot down on that. Um, his 2 hits on us. First hit, 41, minor. Second hit, 13, landing gear. Our landing gear taking a beating so far. Um, so now we go to the initiative. Now we get the initiative chart. We both roll a die. Ours are blue, theirs are red. They have a speed of 17, we have 16, so that makes us even at 0. Um, no ACM, no situational awareness, no green, no light wound, no wingman loss, no ace, no serious wound, and no wingman 2 loss. So we're going to have no change. So again, we're going to come at each other. And you know what? I might as well just delete them. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and do it again. That's the way I like to roll. Our card, we have 6. Again, we get that 1. Their card, 6. They get that 2. Holy crap. We're taking the worst of this. I'm going to take his 2 shots on us first. 36 is a controls. 52 is an airframe. And our hit on him is 63. Rear gunner G. If no rear gunner, 1. Airframe. Well, we cannot avoid him yet. We're going to go back in and do the initiative. But the other good thing is now he has no cannons. So, um, 35 puts us down by 3. And that's going to be a gain 1 position by them. Not good. They're going to fire. And we are going to... Oh, crap. I forgot dogfight. Dogfight. We're against escorts. No effect. The second round should have been 6. No effect. Okay, no loss. I'm thinking what I want to do here. Try to get a position on him or avoid 2 hits. I'm not going to worry about the 2 hits because he's only got a 2 firepower now. So let's try and improve position. And he's going to fire. And he's going to get 1 hit on us. And we're going to improve position by 2. Oh, it's the wrong way. So he will be like that. And we get 1 hit against us. That's going to be a 41. That's going to be a nice minor damage. Yep. And now we're advantaged on him if it holds through the initiative. Ours is blue, theirs red. Now we're down by 4, so he's going to gain another position on us. We're going to be head on. We're coming in. We're coming in blazing. Dogfight 7. An ME-109, which is disadvantaged or tailed, automatically disengages by diving away. We should have done that before the initiative. So he's going to disengage by diving away. Combat ends, otherwise no effect. Okay, so he disengages, which makes sense because he's just got machine guns. So we are done with this. We did not shoot him down. And we got damage. We're going to go back. I don't like doing this. I'd like to get something, but we're not doing well. So we're going to go ahead and land. We roll 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Safe landing again. No kills. So that's it. That's mid-July. Um, Thanks for joining me. That's the setup. As you can see, it's getting a hell of a lot harder to knock them out of the sky. And we've gone through mid-July. We have no kills. We have a bomber kill, but our wingman gets that credit. So thanks all for joining me, and we will see you next time.